members of the Steuben County Legislature for this honor from my 3 times great-grand-aunt, Hannah Simpson Spencer. And my most sincere appreciation goes to the members of the Daughters of the American Revolution, Steuben Valley Chapter, for accepting my DAR project of a Woman in American History Award for Hannah just a little over a year ago. My chapter in New Mexico told me that I couldn't submit Hannah because at that time the DAR rule was that you had to both be in the same state as your nominee. So I contacted Eleanor out in this area. Actually, I contacted the state region, and she gave me 3 names, and 2 of them never replied. Eleanor, boom, she was right there. And so she indicated that their chapter would be happy to adopt Hannah for the award. So we came out here because we're former New Yorkers, and we love to come back. And we came out for the award presentation, and it was wonderful. It was a great event. And I thought, wow, that was cool. But then Eleanor decided that perhaps we should submit Hannah for the Hall of Fame. So this just keeps getting better and better all the time. We're really blessed. I also have to give my thanks to my dear husband, John Holley. He's always willing, ready, and able to chase after ancestors with me. And it's not going to stop with Hannah. There's plenty more out there, I'm sure. My deepest thank you goes to my dear mom. My mother kept Hannah's obituary, a crumbly little piece of paper that was saved by her aunt. Then my mom inherited it, and then she wrote in the corner of there, "Yes, yes, a lady ahead of her time." So my mom was impressed with Hannah. And then when I inherited all my mom's stuff, I read this and I was like, wow, look at all that this lady did in this time frame. So I was impressed with her. So it continues to go on and on. I am deeply touched and truly honored to be here today as Hannah is inducted into the Steuben County Hall of Fame. This was her community, and she served her community well. She could have gone and practiced medicine down by New York City. It was actually what turned out to be Mount Sinai Hospital down there. She had other opportunities, but she came back to her community, and this is where she wanted to be. My research continues to go on about it because I somehow or other stumble upon new things every now and then. And a couple of just tiny tidbits I'll give you. I don't want to drill down too much here, but her granddaughter, Charlotte Spencer Stevenson, wrote that she had sat with her grandma, Hannah, and Hannah showed her a letter that she had received, that Hannah had received while she was at Alfred University, that was signed by Mr. A. Lincoln. He was regretting that he could not accept her invitation to speak at the school. And Hannah told her granddaughter Charlotte that she was not impressed with his poor spelling and poor grammar. She spent her free time, and I don't know how the woman had free time, on her causes: slavery, temperance, women's suffrage, and even in her 70s, she was making bandages for the soldiers of World War I. She had 5 children, 2 girls and 3 boys. Her boys could not afford to go to Alfred University, but instead, all 3 of them received scholarships to Yale. And actually, one of the boys then carried that on for 2 more generations, because his, I don't know, sons or daughters, whatever went on to Yale as well. So education would flow on down from years and years and generations of this Simpson Spencer family. It was very important to them. Hannah, as mentioned, was an ardent Baptist, and she once remarked that she knew she would not see her father in heaven since he was a member of the Universalist faith. But I'm sure they did find each other up in heaven after all. In the end, with the final words of her obituary that my dear mom had saved all that time, she was a woman of she was a mother of Israel, a woman of great ability and the highest character, and her works do follow her. She continues to be known to all of us. She just won't let go of us. And I'm honored that now she'll be in the Hall of Fame. So thank you very, very much.